Alrighty then, hey guys, Pixel here. Today I'll be showing you how to change the resolution on your Mac to any custom resolution you want, and it will require no softwares, just knowledge about the Mac itself. Now, as I said about that, it is a little bit complicated what I'm going to show, but if you follow it exactly step by step, then it should be easy. Alright, so the first thing you're going to do is if you have a Retina Mac, like I do, if you go into System Preferences, you can't change to a scaled resolution. Like on a normal Mac, you can change the resolutions, but well, on a Mac, you've got on a Retina, you've got these set preset sort of ones, and they're a little bit annoying. And this is how you're going to be able to change it. But let's say you're running a Retina. What you're going to have to do is I'll list it in the description saying, if you're running Retina, download this file sort of thing. And what you're going to do is download a file called SetResX. Now, what SetResX does is it's basically going to add a bunch of preset resolutions to the PList file. If you're wondering what a PList file is, don't worry, I'm going to show you what it is. It's basically like a custom list of things, of commands. I don't know how to describe that. Alright, so anyway, as I said, Retina Mac, you're going to have to download SetResX, and it's going to create all of these other ones apart from 920, but this is a custom resolution which I made. But it's going to add in 256, it's going to add in 1650, and so on and so forth. And it's just .zip, and then you're just going to go ahead and open it, and then bam, you're going to get this app, open it up. And it's going to add a bunch of presets. Alright, once you've done that, what we're going to do is that once you're at this stage, you're going to basically follow me along on this part. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is open up Terminal. I'll close that up. If you don't know where to find Terminal, Command Space, or go to your Applications, Other, and then Terminal. Alright, so what we're going to do is paste in this code which I have right here. Alright, and what this code's going to do is going to find out what is your resolution for your Mac, basically the files you need to edit, and it will be different for each person, but I'm going to make it as simple as I can. Alright, so once you've got the code, all you're going to do is paste it in. I've left it in the description. Simply call Command Enter. Alright, now what you're going to do is that the numbers you want and the digits you want are basically right around here. You're going to get this long string of code. Like if we stretch that out, it's quite a long piece of code. And at the very end, maybe you can see this, I'm going to highlight it right there. At the very end, you're going to get a little file, numbers, alright? And these are going to be for the files you need to edit. Alright, so leave that terminal window open, and now what we're going to do is find the files that you actually need to edit. Alrighty then, so copy the file description, or you can either follow me along, but I would just copy it and then go to Window, oh no, go to Go actually, and then go to Folder, and then just paste it in right there. But if you want to follow along, my hard drive, and then go to System, Library, and Display. Where is it? Somewhere around here. Come on. There it is. Displays, and then overrides. So the overrides are the files which you're gonna need to edit, and this is where it gets a little bit complicated, but it's more or less basic. All right, just follow along. Alright, so what you're going to do is find the first piece of code, like on the string, there's one piece of code at the beginning, and you're going to find the first piece of code for the beginning. I mean, it might be really tiny for you to see. Maybe I can, no, I can't really blow up the text unless I edit it, but it's going to be like 610, or it's going to be 4C2D, or it's going to be 2283. It basically, the end number of these files will be the end number for this string of code before the other string ends. It's a little complicated to explain, I know. Basically, for me, it's 610, which should be the same for every 13-inch Mac. It can differ. Alright, so what you're going to do is find that. Mine is right here. And I will just make that a little bit bigger. Alright, so as you can see, 610. If you want, play this in 1080p, and then you can play it full screen, and then you can read the text. Anyway, so once we're in this folder and we've got the string of code just before this other code ends, this other string of text ends, just right here, you're going to find the next one, which is where the string of code ends, and you're going to find it within these files. And you're probably wondering, oh my god, which file is it? Well, just copy in the piece of string of code at the end, place it in search, and it should pop up. Alright, but for me, let me place this in again, boom. Alright, now you're going to get your PList Editor to open up. It should be default for you. You should get the default, this is a different app because I didn't install Xcode, and Xcode comes with a PList Editor. And the PList Editor is basically an editor for lists. That's literally it. Alright, but if you can't, if you don't have the normal, what is it called? Property list viewer. If you don't have that, then you can basically go ahead and download this one I've left in the description, and it will be in my Google Drive. You can also purchase it if you want to, but right now it's working for me, and I only need to edit the file once. Alright, so as I said, get PList Editor Pro if you don't have it, but anyway, you're going to open it up, this file. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to go to Scale Resolutions, and what you're going to do is find, as you can see, it looks a little bit complicated, but you're going to go ahead and find the one which you need to edit and preset. Alright, so what I would recommend is that if you've got a Retina Mac and you've installed SetResX, it should just add it into this section right here along with the other strings of lists here. If you add a new, like you've got new child and new sibling, you basically want to add a new child because it's inside of the list, and the sibling is the beginning of the list. Alright, so now you're probably wondering, how do I find which one I want to edit, or how do I add a new one? So what you're going to do, I hope you're following along. If you're getting a bit confused, leave it in the comments and I should be able to help you. Is you're going to go to the next list in the description, in the link to the description, and I've already put it on hex to decimal, and basically this is going to determine which if you want to have, like, for example, okay, the decimal is your resolutions you want to set, and the hex value you get from that is your the thing you need to add in, the code you need to add into this. Alright, so what we're going to do is, you're probably wondering what the heck is going on. Okay, so go to Scale Resolutions, and you're going to add a new one. Now, in Property List Viewer, you would basically click on an original one and you'll get a plus sign just here, and then add it in. But on this PList Editor Pro, if you use this app, it will be a lot more easier to follow along. You're going to add a new child. Now the new child will add in here. Now you can either set the number to whatever you want. You can change it to 26 or however many you have here. Then you're going to change this to data. The class is going to be data, and then the bytes are going to be how many zeros there are, and we're going to get the hex value for that. Alright, so if you want 1080p or 720p, basically you're going to go here, 920. Oh wait, let me switch it around. Alright, there we go. 920, convert, and then we're going to get 780. So basically you need to have, I've left it, as I said, I've left the link in the description so that you can change decimals to hex. Alright, And the decimals, as you can see, 920 are what you need, and also 1080, which is the lower one, and that will be 438. Hopefully you're getting this. And set, like, for example, if we want 1280, that's 500, and if you want 720, that's 2D 0. Now you're probably wondering, where the hell do I add these in? Alright, so you've added your new child, or that sounds really weird, you've added your new list to the scaled resolutions, and you're going to go ahead and double click or whatever and add in the zeros and the numbers you need. Alright, so we've got 5 zeros we need to add, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're going to add, well, for 1280 by 1280 by 720, so we're going to have 1280, which is 500, and you're going to go ahead and add that in. Oh, I got too many zeros, haven't I? I think that's enough. Yeah, that's 5, yep. Okay, so 5 zeros, and then add the 3 digits you need in next. Then you're going to go ahead and space and add in the next one. So you're going to add in your 5 zeros, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you're going to go 720. Convert. And then we're going to have 2D0. And then paste that in. I keep adding too many zeros. Yep, okay, that's correct. So as I said, we've got 5 zeros, and then we're going to add in the last 3. Okay, so you're probably wondering, how does this work? Now, as I said, 1280 is the highest point of the resolution you want, and 720 is the lower part, right? Now, it's the same for 920. 920 is the highest part, and 1080 is the lower part of the resolution. Alright, so what you want to do is take 920, and then you want to take the first hexadecimal value for 920, and then paste it in here. Alright, so I hope that makes sense. The beginning of the resolution is the first part, and the end, I'm running low on battery, and then the next part is for the lower part. Now what you could have done is just copied from the original, and then that would have been easier, because instead of rewriting it in, but whatever. So now that's 1280 by 720, and that's it. That's pretty much it. That is how you change your resolution. Now you're probably wondering, I can't save this file. How do I save it? Alright, so what you're going to do is, as we I should have mentioned this before, but like, for example, you're not going to be able to save this, I think. If you can, that's great. If you can't and you need authentication, what you need to do is copy it, put it on your desktop. Let me just move this over here. Alright, so then you're going to put it on your desktop, and then you can edit it. Once you have edited everything in the scaled resolutions, and you've added in the list of code that you need, then you're going to save it. Alright, command save or file save. And you can close that with the PList Editor, and then you're going to drag it back in to the folder which you have the original file in. Alright, and then you're going to, look, I'll show you what happens. You drag it in, authenticate, and then you're going to go replace. As I said, you can make a backup, so you could copy this, but I'm not going to make a backup, it'll be fine. And then you're just going to type in your password, done. Alright, so I'm going to restart my computer, and then it will add it in to the resolutions you can select. Now remember, if you can't do this on a Retina Mac, I said you need to get SetResX, and then it will add it in over here. If you're running on a normal Mac, won't need this problem. You can go straight to System Preferences, and then go to Display, and then you're going to have your scaled resolutions over here. Well, over here, alright? And that's it. Alright, so I'm going to restart my computer, and then I will show you everything. Alright, hey guys, so we are back. I've restarted the Mac, which is simply right here. And now I'm running in 1280 by 720. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoy. Leave a like if that works for you. I think it's great. It allows for me to record YouTube videos without having that horrible resolution, and I can change resolution to however I want. And as I said, with SetResX, you can set higher resolutions on the Mac, and that is really useful as well. I'll just switch to that real quick. Alright, hey guys, so now I'm on the resolution, which is the highest resolution the Mac can go to. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and that's pretty much it. Subscribe for more content. I got plenty more videos, and I hope this how-to helped you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.